Good morning everyone. Well, today's little project is to understand what went wrong with this unit down here. This is a new turbo that I put on the car. I had a trouble light come on in the dashboard there, the full engine indicator. I thought it was the emission sensor according to the numbers, but anyway, I took it up to the automotive fella up here at Automoti and had a discussion with him. He was of the opinion that it was the turbo that was wrong, and the diagnostic stuff that was going down around it was blowing black smoke, down on power, and that trouble light on. This unit here is the electronics that runs all the turbo, making it open and close, etc. And he said the fault is inside that box there. So since I've had that done, I've done close on another 1,000 kilometres, and the improvement in the vehicle is tenfold really. So this is the old turbo that came out of it, and I thought I'd just pull it apart and see how it all works. I'm picking the brains as in here, the electronics, and this transfers the information backwards and forwards, opening and shutting gates here. I don't know whether there's a fan in there as well, but there's a little fan in here. That must be a high-speed fan. So let's go and try and make some sense of that. So I'll crack this part here and just see whether we can separate that. Well, that part doesn't seem to want to come there. That's cast like a lot of heat there, so we'll try it from this angle. I've got an ear gun there, and maybe I should be using that. I better undo all the bolts. It comes off easy when you don't undo all the bolts. So apparently this is the brains of it all. And maybe we need to take these off to get that out of there, to get that separated, but let's just try and undo that clip there. And and we'll see what happens in behind here. Twang across the room. Oh, I don't understand whether the thing's a buggered or not. Left and right. What's happening here? Does anything look burnt out there? Not to me. Let's see if we can strip the alloy part off here and have a look inside here at the fan here. Well, I've got the alloy here from this housing free all the way around. I can't see where else it's holding unless it's got to go there. Let's give it a tappity tap tap and see what happens. There it is. Well, I see that's all freeing, spinning freely. There's nothing can go wrong with that. That's good. That's only fans in there. So the only thing I've come up with here is this is locked solid here. Oh no, there's a touch of movement there. But that coil in there, the helix coil there, doesn't seem to be moving backwards and forwards. So let's dig a little bit deeper in here and see if we can get inside there and see whether that was seized giving the trouble. Let's see what this with this helix. See, that's locked solid there. That you'd think that helix gear would move freely, but maybe that is the fault. Let's give it more therapy. just strip the cogs in the end. So that was the problem, all right. Is this here? She's got a bit of movement now that she's been unfreed, but that was lock solid. So there you go, we found the fault. Well, I didn't know what was inside a turbo, but this is the exhaust here. But the air must come in here, get sped up and fired out this pipe here by cooling around there. This looks like where a sensor might go, heat sensor, and that could have been the one that plugs in there to tell you turn the orange light on. This one here is an oils that gland into there. This is the trip mechanism to open and shut in here. Let's see if we can get inside this one here with a bit more therapy. Must need heat to let it go, I think. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to get much further down there. Let's just see if that little engine in there is crook or not. A red on there and a green on there. Got the red on there, and let's just see what happens when we touch that to that. Oh no, that's hooling around, so the little engine goes all right. Well, that's working. So I think that helix coil in there was jammed solid and not doing its job. Let's call that the fault finder. So whether I got to the bottom of it with that helix coil there jammed tight or not, I don't know. The electronics in here, they don't look burnt or anything like that. But if that can't tell that, well, if it does tell that to move and that can't move, then no doubt the injectors aren't opening enough. And by putting a new one on there, the performance in the vehicle up and down hill is just marvellous now compared to what it was. I think now, thinking back to even when I had that van in Aussie, it didn't have that degree of power, consistent power like the turbos cutting in to give you a hand. So hopefully I get better economy, better power, and I've spent my money wisely. Let's see what happens. Now I've got to get inside with these bloody hands and clean them up. Thanks for watching. So there's the bill, $1,750 for the unit and $2,674.31 to get the job done.